Yeah, thought I'd come out and make a video. It's been a while since I've... Well, no, I made one a few days back, but I didn't publish it. Because it was more for me than anything else. And I was right in the thick of it. But I thought, well, I've not made one for a bit and I need to come out for a walk. So, how to come. So I'm past the 6 month point. That was something in the last two videos I kept forgetting to say. So 26th of December was 6 months. So I'm past that. Today I took down all the Christmas tree decorations and all the decorations. So the house is back to normal. So that's Christmas over and done with. In the interim I went to my sister's. Was that the last time I spoke? Went to my sister's gathering. That was actually not too bad actually. Kids enjoyed it, it was good fun. Yeah, not too bad really. We got there, we played a few games. My niece had done like a quiz. So we did a quiz, like a general knowledge quiz. In teams, and then played various games. And just had a bit of a laugh really. And it was nice. But there's always a but. But I think Jenny's constantly in my thoughts, even when I'm doing something like that, when we're having a bit of fun or whatever. But it was all right. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I really didn't want to go on the day. Wasn't in the mood. But I know the kids wanted to go, so off we went. And it was all right. How's that? Big bird. I just flew off now. But yeah, that was alright. And then the come down after that, coming home, just couldn't be bothered doing anything. So for the next day, Maggie, come here. What have you got on you? You've got a feather on your foot. Just lounged around, didn't really do much. But like I said, decorations are down now, so the house is back to normal. So that, I think the decorations were pretty triggering, to be honest with you. As soon as I took them down, it felt better. Whether it's better because of I got over that hurdle. Maggie's found a squirrel. Come on. I don't know. But yeah, it's perked me up a bit, I'll be honest with you, getting those decorations down. New Year I don't think will be a big one because, well, I don't know, I said this. Me and Jen never really bothered about New Year. It was just another day really. It's not like we used to go out clubbing or anything like that. We'd just sit with a cup of tea and watch crap on TV, and then maybe turn it over to BBC and watch the fireworks in London. And the kids, if they were still up there, to come and watch them. But that was about it really. So I'm hoping that won't be a big significant thing. I might even just go to bed a little bit earlier. Be glad to get 2025 out of the way. So I don't know, just looking forward now, I suppose. Yeah, that's kind of it really. I think the last few weeks, looking back on them, have been probably the hardest since that Christmas tree went up, or just before that Christmas tree, but definitely when the Christmas tree went up. Like I could feel, I could feel a visible drop, a definite drop in my mood, in my happiness, sadness, and every day was a real struggle, and particularly over the last 4 or 5 days I've found that Jenny has always been right at the forefront of every thought that I have. People say, I've talked to lots of people and they say, it's like you regress, and I absolutely get it, because it feels like, it feels for the last few days, last week or so, it's felt like only yesterday. For some reason I'm remembering all the little conversations we had and how we used to just sit and chat about nothing, really vivid memories and vivid emotions of being with her, and then immediately this disbelief that, God, I'll never see her again. You'll never be with her. I'll never have those conversations. So I've had a lot of them over the last few days, which has really kind of been difficult. But somehow today I don't know, perhaps it's just a little blip of bringing the Christmas tree down has lifted me out of that. I hope it's lifted me out of that for a bit longer than a day, but I can't guarantee it. But I do feel like I've kind of lifted myself out of that a little bit. But yeah, my drive over the next few days, I'll be honest with you, I think because the last week particularly I found it really, really difficult. I've just left the kids to their own devices, and Thomas in particular has got up at 8 o'clock in the morning and sat on his Xbox till I send him to bed, only pulling himself away from it for me making him some lunch or dinner or whatever it is. The other two, not as bad, but not much better. But that's going to change now. I think I've found the last few days so difficult. I've just had to kind of be a bit selfish and just shut myself off and just let them do what they do. But I can't carry on like this. It's getting a bit silly. So my next challenge is to drag them off their electronic devices, and I'm going to start getting them out a bit more. I'm going to insist that they come for walks with me. We're going to go out and do more stuff. I'm going to get them in the car. We're going to go and do trips. I'll do a trip to Manchester or whatever. We're just going to go and do stuff while they're off, because I'm not carrying on the last few days that they're off school just sitting there. I need to zip up my man suit and start being a parent, because I've pretty much not been doing that very well over the last few days. So that's my drive moving forward, is be a bit of a better parent, because I have kind of, like I said, neglected them for me, because I'm out struggling. So let me just call Lacey. Lacey, come on, Max. Are you alright? Alright, Max. So yeah, that's the plan for the next few days. But I'm going to clear my head now, go for a nice decent walk with the dogs while it's not raining, and hopefully give you an update soon of how well I've done. Right, take care.